You holding the brake? Alright, don't do this at home. Next we gotta drain the AC and not die.
Yup. She is out. First time in my ownership.
Cracked her clean off, man.
Alright, what's going on, everybody? We're back for another video, and if you saw the last one, I explained at my place what actually happened to the poor turbo 2 valve here. The ring gland cracked, and we took another look this morning. I'll put a better picture up, representation of what actually happened. And yeah, it's not looking too good, so figured go full send. We got Drew here. He flew out to Jersey from, what was it, Ohio?
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Cincinnati, yep. So he's done this plenty of times. He's going to help us out today. And we're going to yank this engine out, do it a pretty unique way. He's done it, so I trust him. I've never seen it done this way, but apparently we can get it done in like 3 to 4 hours, so I'm pretty excited. Engine has never been out of the car in my ownership, so it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, but fun at the same time. And you got anything to say for the pull? Or?
Yeah, I mean, these engines kind of come off as really intimidating, but they're very simple on how to take apart. I mean, there's a lot going on here, but thankfully Ford designed a way for everything to come out real smooth and simple. Thankfully I've done this multiple amount of times, like you stated before. So we should be able to get this done pretty quick and easy. And we should be able to get the head off today too, so find out what's going on.
Exactly.
So I'm excited for this, and let's get it going.
Yeah, let's do it. Guys, the car is up in the air completely, as you can tell. First things first, we're going to undo the drive shaft and also drain the transmission. And I guess we'll just keep you guys updated. It's going to be pretty wild.
Okay guys, so next what we're going to do is we're going to drain the trans. We want to get all the fluid out before we take the drive shaft out. On the TR3650, which is 01 to 04, the drain is on the very bottom. On the T45, it's right here, but on the other side. It's really good that the drain's on the bottom right here, so we're going to take this out and get it out. Try not to get this on my watch.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the syrup. Oh, yummy.
Yummy, yummy. Woo! That shit's splattering over here.
Going everywhere, boys. All right. You love it?
No.
Oh, I figured you would hate it, yeah.
That transfer doesn't look bad though, I'll give it that. It's just about the right amount of dark for a manual car. Okay guys, so we're about to take out the drive shaft bolts. We just drained the trans, so usually when doing this you want to have somebody up top running the brake. You holding the brake? Yep. Alright, don't do this at home. That one came easy. Alright, undo the brake, take it out of gear. Oh, I'm so glad she's at least coming out. Hold the brake. Oh, okay, wonderful. Alright, you can let her go. Nice thing too, if you didn't know, you should always mark your drive shaft. Your drive shaft's meant to line up in a specific way. Thankfully this one's already marked. Okay guys, so sometimes after you take the bolts out, the flange, they get frozen together. And remember, this is a balanced item, so you want to make sure that you hit it with a mallet, not something like a hammer, because you can f up the balancing in the drive shaft. heavy that stupid thing is. Like, yeah, chunker.
Not bad.
She's just like a bar at the gym, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh well, that came right off. Shit. Well, that was more than we anticipated.
Yeah. There it goes.
Alright, now the trans comes down.
Trans time, baby.
Drive shaft and exhaust. We're making our way downtown.
Little by little.
Yeah. Next is trans.
I think so.
All right, Dr. Drew, what's next here?
We're gonna drain the oil, and then next we're gonna take the clutch cable off. See how this oil looks. We gonna get some honka chonkas in here?
I hope not.
I hope so too. I'd love for you to be able to reuse this pan. Alright, so we gotta take the clutch cover off. To get to the cable, there's a little 10mm bolt here. Make sure not to lose this. A lot of people don't even have these on these cars, and you really should, because it'll protect the fork and the cable. There's a retainment clip. Do not discard it. Please, for the love of God, do not discard it. They do not make them anymore.
That's how they
Yeah.
expect it.
Woo! Yeah, we'll put it in there. Okay guys, so we've got the oil drained and we got the oil filter out. We're tightening up, taking a couple things out. Right now we're going to work on the engine harness. It should be pretty simple to come out. I already did under all the connections underneath, so should be able to pull it out from the top. And then it's crazy how much it takes away pulling this out. So we're just going to hop into the time lapse and get it out.
Let's go.
Okay guys, so we're about to take the downpipe off. We did confirm that we definitely cracked the ring line and we're missing a pretty good chunk of piston. So I'm hoping that I don't find anything that didn't mess up the turbo, but most likely hit a wheel. But we didn't hear anything crazy, so we're not sure what we're gonna find here, but let's see. and new shaft play. Turbo looks good.
Wonderful.
Wonderful. Crisis averted. That's good.
Yeah.
The turbo's really good, actually. No shaft play, no nothing.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
So, yeah, me too. Next we gotta drain the AC and not die.
Yup.
Alright guys, so we pretty much got the car ready to drop the engine out. We undone the AC, did the entire harness. All the cooling lines and everything else are off. Pretty much all we gotta do now is just go to the store. We're gonna get some like Harbor Freight like moving crates, and that's what we're gonna set the K-member on. We're gonna basically lower the car down on the ground, pick it up. But now we're gonna run in the store and grab some stuff, and we'll be good to go.
Let's do it.
Alright guys, so now we've got everything ready to come out. The jacks are set up, the K-member bolts are loose. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it on time lapse and we're gonna lower the car down, set it on the crate that we got underneath here. And then what we'll be able to do is take all the K-member bolts out and jack the car up on both sides. We'll be able to get it off, pull it right by the valve covers, and just slide it right out. Whole assembly.
That's how you pull an engine Drew's way, eh?
They got really problematic.
A little sketchy.
Really problematic.
A little sketchy.
I didn't think the cardboard would make us fight that hard to get it out.
This thing is Carolina squatted. That was honestly pretty rough, but here it is. She is out. First time in my ownership. Pretty wild. Rebuild starts now.
Alright, so our problem cylinder is number 3 right here. So far, the intake looks fine. Nothing looks like seems to be going on around the cam. We're about to pull the head off, and now's the moment of truth to see if anything, how bad the chamber is. Well, it looks like it beat up the valve here pretty bad, but other than that, it looks fine. I think this valve is bent. This
think
one
so?
right here. Yeah, it looks like it's bent.
Yeah.
That or it's about to open. But it looks like it's sealed on this side, and I'm not sure. Yeah. Cracked her clean off, man. But the cylinder wall's fine.
Is it?
Yeah,
Close.
feels fine. I mean, look. It looks like it was put together yesterday.
Yeah, there it is.
And the other cylinders look bad.
Don't look bad or look bad?
No, they don't look bad. There's like some resin here, though. Look at that. What is that? Like gunk.
Yeah.
On like a couple of these.
Alright guys, I am absolutely beat, so is Drew. I want to, give a huge thanks to Sleeper Solutions. Check him out. I'll put his Instagram, YouTube, everything. He's trying to get a YouTube channel going, so huge help. Literally would not been able to do this without him. Austin also helped a little bit. We grinded all day, got this thing back in the garage. The engine's out, the trans is out, everything's out. So I'm going to start doing my research, what I want to do with the car, horsepower-wise, what gas I want to run, piston kits, all that fun stuff. So I'm exhausted. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.